Mirrors in Fog. A short story from the science fiction short story collection entitled Astride Twin Seas by E.S. Wynn. I never know where my child will take me, when I will arrive. It is my creation. I call myself its pilot, but in reality I feel I am nothing more than an observer, a companion living vicariously through the true explorer. Perhaps that is the fate of all creators. Perhaps that is why I am still alive after all of these centuries, a mind kept aware, a pair of hollow eyes suspended at the edge of life by the tubes and wires of the thing I brought into being. I live only as a witness to something great, something transcendental, a witness to the distances of void and substance my child yearns to explore. There is no reason to believe that our journey will ever end. Outside of the blinding envelope of linear time and three-dimensional space, the vistas of possibility and alien reality spread out like an endless, hazy fabric. My creation is a shining night, an arrow of formless light, slicing onward over and through moments clustered together in the flow of things that are, things that may be or were, things that never will be. My creation dances through the haze unafraid, a curious child leading its doting father into the woods, every step innocent and fearless, the eyes eager to see, the budding self eager to show. Together we have seen things that no human, confined to the strict progression of earthly reality, could ever imagine. We have seen the stuff of dreams take shape like the mist of a genie billowing from a bottle, forming itself into complex, unfolding moments, opportunities framed in an intricate scaffolding of luck and coincidence. We have seen empires rise in the split fractions of a second, crumble twice as fast, and we have seen individuals caught in webs of color that bind them together like prisons of scintillating chromatic light. We have seen the ageless earth stand still for an aeon, and we have seen the stars spin so suddenly and with such ferocity that they shed their skins in an instant, leaving only cold darkness in their wake. We have seen the birth of the first honest words, instantly regretted, witnessed the death of the last innocent lie. We have seen the nebulae in which gods are formed, watched them as they watched us, matured, descended again into memory, into nothingness. Together we have seen more death and conflict than any soldier might see in life, in dreams or nightmares. My child loves battles, loves the noise, the flashes of color, the streaking way souls tear from rended bodies and fly like tattered cloth into the open sky. My child loves the cries of cannons, the howl of shells, the sizzling salute of passing plasma fire. Ecstatic, excited, my creation surfs the waves of battle after battle, war after war, slides in amongst the fire exchanged between sides just to feel the heat, the tension, the bound-up potential waiting to release more souls from more bodies. In these moments, these soaring rushes through the spraying blood and flame of barbarous berserkers, chasing one another into hell, I sometimes wish that I could close my eyes, wish that I could sleep for the first time in ages, sleep until my child has satisfied its need to feel the hateful carnage as if it were of those places, those passing moments. Other times, I find myself caught up in the ecstasy of my creation, the desperate dance it weaves to try to feel as much death as it can, take in every detail, every excruciating sound, half-word and gurgling cry, every muzzle flash, the hot textures of every bullet. Together we have seen the glittering substance behind minds that have watched us back, minds vast and ancient, wise as mountains, as alien as the depths of the sea. Together we have seen impossible marriages of sound and dream, impossible shapes and angles of substance and light. Together we have felt the earth and the stars and the void and the sweet winds of distant planets from all sides, completely. We have birthed and been given birth to. We have waited to catch the final sunsets of more worlds than I have ever dared to try and count, and we have seen the seeds of sin, faith, hope, and illusion planted in the minds of more species than I ever believed could have risen among the distant stars. Together, we are never alone, and yet, sometimes, in the endless darkness of some aborted universe, or the dead silence between blood-soaked battles, I feel the familiar touch of loneliness, of loss, of the life I left behind when I gave life to my child, carried it out into the sun, and guided it into the sky. In this in-between realm, this time outside of time, place outside of place, the memories will always be there, the moments returned and felt and lived again when my creation indulges me, tries to coax smiles from its father's face, live its father's brightest moments with painful, inhuman clarity. But there are always the silent distances, the dark moments when nothing comes, when no sound vibrates through the skin. It is these void moments that most make me want to die, to let go, to be set free. But my child has other things in mind for me. Still more things, more sensations and facets of potential reality, and past and future to witness, to feel exquisitely. And perhaps most sobering of all is the fact that I know there are others out there like me. I have felt them, caught glimpses of them, glimmers like mirror flashes hanging in the hazy vistas. I know they are like me, along for the ride, husks caught in vibrant machine bodies, unions of meat and metal plying the seas of possibility, endlessly observing, never resting, never stopping, never belonging. I know they are like me, and I know they see me, recognize a kindred spirit in the instant before our machine masters, our eager children, part again, disinterested, always on to more fascinating things. Sometimes I wonder if these others might be facets of my mind meeting themselves, shadows, echoes from other shades of reality, or if they too might be creators, innocent and unique, witnesses who made the same mistakes as I did, gave life to become witnesses to all, to everything. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever know for sure, if one day the curiosity of my child might lead me to them, might lead me to witness more of them, more of myself. There is no reason to believe that our journey will ever end. Like a god gone dormant, I am only a witness to my child's endless explorations. But even in this prison there is light. There is reason to live. I never know where my child will take me, when I will arrive, but someday, perhaps, I will arrive at last, find myself back on firm soil, a creature of meat and mind and soul, alive and free of the machine that has given so much, taken so much in return.